A 20-win season remains the standard for big league pitchers. But in 1904, Jack Chesbro doubled that number by himself when he won a modern-era record 41 games during one of the finest seasons of any pitcher in the history of the game. It was the crowning season of a pitcher whose career numbers added up to a place in Cooperstown. Born on June 5, 1874 in North Adams, Mass., Chesbro began playing baseball on sandlot teams and earned the nickname, Happy Jack, because of his pleasant disposition. His professional career began in Albany, New York, of the New York State League in 1895. At a time when dozens of leagues existed, Chesbro bounced around and even spent time in 1896 as a semi-pro in Cooperstown, New York. He made his Major League Baseball debut with the Pirates on July 12, 1899. He recorded a 6-9 win-loss record for the 1899 Pirates. After the season, on December 8, 1899, Chesbro was traded with George Fox, Art Madison, John O'Brien, and $25,000, $814,300 in current dollar terms, to the Louisville Colonels for Honus Wagner, Fred Clark, Bert Cunningham, Mike Kelly, Tax Latimer, Tommy Leach, Tom Messett, Deacon Philippi, Claude Ritchie, Rube Waddell, Jack Wadsworth, and Chief Zimmer. The Louisville club dissolved that offseason, and Chesbro, Fox, Madison and O'Brien were assigned to Pittsburgh in March as the National League reduced from 12 to 8 teams. After going 15-13 for the 1900 Pirates, Chesbro won 21 games for the 1901 Pirates, while leading the NL with 6 shutouts. He went 28-6 with a 2.17 earned run average for the 1902 Pirates, leading the NL in wins and shutouts. The Pirates won the National League pennant in 1901 and 1902. At the end of the 1902 season, the upstart American League began to entice NL stars to join their league by offering competitive salaries. Chesbro agreed to sign with a new AL franchise, the New York Highlanders, presently known as the New York Yankees, for the 1903 season, for a $1,000 bonus, $31,319 in current dollar terms, to join the AL. The news broke when Jesse Tannehill, who also agreed to join the Highlanders, told Pirates owner Barney Dreyfuss about the planned defection while under the influence of pain medication. When he refused to participate in a postseason series, Dreyfuss released Chesbro from the Pirates. In 1902, Chesbro changed his approach and began throwing a then-legal spitball. He described the spitball as the most effective ball that possibly could be used. With his new pitch, Chesbro led the league in wins with 28 and shutouts with 8, and the Pirates won the pennant again. "I can make the spitball drop 2 inches or a foot and a half," said Chesbro. Before the 1903 season, Chesbro jumped to the American League and joined the newly formed New York Highlanders. He went 21-15 with a 2.77 ERA in his first season with the club. But it was in his second year that Chesbro had a season for the ages. En route to his 41 victories, Chesbro also led the league in winning percentage, .774, games, 55, games started, 52, complete games, 48, and innings pitched, 454.2. Going into the last 2 games of the season to be played on October 10, Chesbro's Highlanders trailed the Boston Red Sox by 1.5 games in the pennant race. He took the mound in Game 1 with confidence and an impressive season behind him. "All pitch and all win," said Chesbro before the game. "I'll trim 'em Monday if it costs an arm." But Boston's Bill Dineen pitched well, and the score was tied 2-2 in the top of the 9th with the Red Sox's Lou Krieger on third base and Fred Parent at the plate and an 0-2 count. "It was a passed ball," said Highlanders manager Clark Griffith of the spitball from Chesbro, officially scored as a wild pitch. Catcher Red Kleinow let the pitch get away from him. New York won the second game, but lost the pennant by a game and a half. Chesbro spent 6 more seasons in New York with some success, but was slowed by an ankle injury. He pitched his final game in 1909, a loss for Boston. Chesbro went 198-132 with a 2.68 ERA in 11 major league seasons. He pitched 2,896.2 innings in 392 games with 260 complete games and 35 shutouts. He struck out 1,265 batters and walked only 690.